When we're in art class, we're not actually graded with points like traditionally. We're looking at these learning standards and we are trying to get to the meeting or exceeding column. So we're trying to create original artworks using our mind, our creativity. We're working on learning new art making skills. We're figuring out how to solve problems. We're communicating a message in our artwork. We're observing details and including them in our artwork. We need to reflect on our work so that we understand our strengths and weaknesses. We are going to take risks and try new things, not making art about the same things we already know how to do. We're going to have a global awareness and understand the art from around the world. We're going to collaborate with one another in the art studio. We're going to plan out our artworks and we're going to research and collect sources before we make our artworks. Why art? Not only is it good for the heart and the soul, it's one of the top 10 skills that businesses want you to have when you enter the workforce. Creativity is number 3 of the skills that is predicted by the World Economic Forum that you'll need in 2020. Every day when you come in, you're going to set a goal on this daily goal setting sheet to help keep you on track each day. Each project comes with a learning guide that gives you a summary of the project, some essential questions to think about, and the learning standards that we're going to focus on. For the first project, you're creating original artwork, you're solving problems, and working to improve your art making skills. The next section of the learning guide shows you the steps. You'll notice the steps are numbered in the first column. There's a teacher check-in column, and where it's white, you need to get my initials to move on to the next step to help make sure you're on the right track. You'll also notice there's a student check-off column on the far right where you need to check off the steps as you complete them so that you always know what step is coming next. At the very bottom is a QR code you will scan with this app NeoReader to bring you to a presentation that shows you some examples and some of the steps for the projects and sometimes has videos. Cleanup is important in the art room so that we have a nice workspace every day. When the music starts to signal cleanup, everyone stops what they're working on. First, put away your project. Next, put away any supplies in their correct place. Then wash your table with a clean rag from the sink. If the rag is dirty, rinse it with clean water and squeeze it out so it doesn't drip. Finally, open up your sketchbook and mark down if you met your goal for the day. If not, then write down a reason, what you could do differently to make sure you meet your goal the next day. Then put away your sketchbook in the basket at your table. When all of that is done, Ms. Zill will dismiss you after the bell. We post all our artwork to Artsonia. Click on the Artsonia app on the iPad, select the center icon for students, select the purple scan QR code icon, and then take a photo of the QR code located around the classroom. Then you're going to confirm that you're a Hester Junior High student, and then you're going to type in your first name in this box. It will find you, and then you need to enter the 4-digit PIN code Ms. Zill gives you. When the screen logs you in, you're going to add artwork in the top right corner. Once you select Add Artwork, it will bring you to a list. Select the correct project you're posting to. Upload the image or take a photo and edit it to make sure you're displaying your artwork the best that you can. Then it's going to bring you to the artist title. This is optional. If you want to skip this step, you may, or you may type in a title in the bar there. Then click Submit. Then you'll be brought to the artist statement. You're going to use the paragraph frame given to you, rewriting the sentences and filling in your answers as you go. Please use correct punctuation and grammar in all of your writing. When you submit, you will get a confirmation window like this, and it says that it's been submitted to the teacher for review. I will then look at the artwork within about a week, and I will write you some feedback back on your artwork. and I will let you know if you met the learning standards. In art class, you're going to work at your own pace, but it's important to have good daily work habits. Each week, you're going to fill out this form on an iPad to assess whether or not you were using your time well and if you were using the resources provided to you to help keep you on track. It's really important to Ms. Zill that the way that we assess our artwork is beneficial and helps you to learn and grow as an artist and as a student. So instead of me assigning grades, we're going to do teamwork, and you are going to assess yourself at midterm and finals on each of our learning standards. You're going to rate whether you're emerging, progressing, meeting, or exceeding in each category. After you score yourself in each of these areas as honestly as you can, you're going to tell me some things you're doing well in art, some areas you want to improve, and what you are proud of. Then we're going to take all of that information and choose the letter grade that best fits the learning. You're going to provide evidence for that grade selection, and then we're going to sit down and discuss and make sure that we agree with one another. It's important that we're both part of the process.